Hey everybody, Wayland here. I'm actually going to be doing a smoked turkey. It's part of the meats that I'm providing for an event tomorrow. I'm preparing briskets and pulled pork and for my smoked turkey. So I was originally thinking about doing a breast, but then I actually found a whole turkey for a good price. I think I got this whole thing for like 13 bucks, so I'll get a couple breasts and some meat out of it. I think I'm gonna end up just kind of slicing everything up, separating white and dark meat, and so we'll see. But I actually have brined it for 2 days. I've left it in ice cold water. I let it finish thawing in there, and I used salt and some spices and stuff in there, some bay leaves, some thyme, that kind of stuff. And I boiled all that together, and then I put it into a cooler and keep the cooler with ice water on it. So I've pulled it out of the cooler in the brine. It's been in there for, like I said, 2 days. And I'm gonna set this thing on a rack in this tray in my fridge for another few hours with a little bit of salt on it to help dry that skin out a bit. Okay, so this is just me just kind of preparing it still before I add. I'm going to inject it later with some butter and add some, really just some maybe garlic and onion or something, some basic flavors. So, and then I'll put it on the smoker. So we're going to just put a little bit of salt on it and put it in the fridge for a couple hours like this. All right, so we've had this turkey in the fridge for a few hours. It got dark here on me. I actually had an event, so it spent a little bit more time in there. But you can actually see maybe how pretty well dried out this thing got. It's exactly where I'd like to see it being. I brined it in salt water and also kind of dry brined it with salt. I love to really get the salt water, hopefully to penetrate that meat in the liquid brine, and then dry salt brine to really kind of dry out that skin. So hopefully we can have a crispier skin at the end. But I love to inject my turkeys with butter. I actually found if you actually put a little butter on there to start with, goes a little bit easier. And I'm gonna inject it with butter, and then I actually like this chicken seasoning, the chicken Sazonador Pera. I like it a lot. So let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and put some gloves on, or at least one here. I've got the smoker rolling smoke behind me. I'm going to put a little bit of smoke on this before I wrap it. I have learned, do not go too far with your turkeys. Okay. Go into the leg here. Okay. A couple different areas. Let's see. Some down into the thigh. Okay. Work on the breast a little. Okay. See it kind of swelling up. Get a few different spots. You can, if you overdo it, it will just squirt out, and it's okay. I have found if you get too much on the exterior, when the butter solidifies on the cold chicken, it will make your rub kind of awkward. So just be careful of that. And I did say chicken, but this is a turkey. This works for chicken and turkey. Try to get these Breast is pretty good. Okay. And then I'm going to squirt a little bit under the skin here. Ooh. See, that skin already pulled away from them legs a little. Oh, and you don't need these. I don't know. Getting the butter under the skin a little bit can help crisp it up. Also some high temps at the end. I find though, I'm really more interested in making sure that my meat is juicy. So, I mean, I've had a lot of crispy skin in my lifetime, and you know, it's not, to me, I don't prefer it as much as I do delicious, juicy, tender turkey meat. So we're gonna see. Last few I did, I wasn't too particular about the turkey meat being, or the turkey skin being crispy. I focused more on the meat being juicy and tender. Juicy. So you try to put as much in the breast as you think it can hold, for sure. That's pretty nice. Okay. Let's see. Get this front side here. Okay. And I got butter kind of, I'm gonna rub it around. That's where I've had, you know, just some kind of funny stuff. I can take this out now. I'm kind of indifferent about these plastic things. All right. And now, time to season. Let's see. Kind of get this out of the way best I can. I just want to kind of clean surface to set this thing on. I want to be able to kind of move it around. I'm kind of done with that rack. I've got a lot of turkey blood and juices down in there, so it's okay. And I'm just going to top it off with some of this stuff here. I just like the flavor, so it's been a big hit. Nothing special. It's got something like let's see. Well, it's a mystery. Salt, garlic, paprika, onion, black pepper. So spices. It says some sugar. So I should have maybe started with the back side. Let's see. All right, so I'm pretty well pleased. Nice even coat. We've at least it appears so. To me, it's a little dark out here, but anyways. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and set this on the smoker. All right, so I already got my place cleaned off, so the bird doesn't look too ugly sitting down on grates. Sometimes, oh, see, yeah, guess it will. I wiped it down a bit, but anyways. I'm gonna put it there with the breast facing towards the fire for now. I'm gonna wait till it gets a nice color. I'll rotate it around. I'm waiting for it to get up to like 125, 130, 125, 135, it's okay. As long as I like the color. And then I'm gonna wrap it at that point, so. Yeah. Seems okay. Okay. All right. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some foil ready. Now that skin is crispy as it stands. It feels like when I probed it that it had some kind of crispness to it. Now, in my experience, I'm gonna put this butter in here. I'm gonna go ahead and put some down. And then I will set the breast down on top of this. And I'm gonna smear some butter on this bird also, okay? And then when I pull it back out after bringing it up to temp, inevitably it's going to have kind of a rubbery skin. And then I have discarded the skin, or the option would be to put it under maybe broil for a time, or maybe even just a 450 degree oven. But I'm so more concerned with having the meat juicy and tender, I don't really worry about that. Probably discard the skin, chop up all the meat, and people can have delicious, juicy, tender turkey meat. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna pull this off and get it here. Another thing I like to add is this stuff here. It's got some herbs and some seasonings in there, garlic and stuff. It smells good, tastes good. So I'll put some here, and then I'll put the bird down on it. Breast down. Beautiful color. Whoops. Well, actually, I'm having a forgetful moment. That's okay. Okay. I forgot what I like to do is just do it upwards and then wrap it, and then I set it in the tray upside down. So let's see if I can't not screw this up. Yeah, that skin feels really good, but this is how I like to do it. Put a little bit smeared on top. I'm gonna put some in the cavity. It's all gonna melt up anyways. Yeah. Don't judge me. Not until you try it, at least. I have had the privilege of making this for folks and them telling me they didn't know turkey could be so good. So anyways, maybe you've had turkey this good. I know frying it has been really popular, but I'm not a big fan. All right, let's see if we can't get this proper. Try not to poke holes in it with the wings. Okay. Fold it upwards. Okay. Sorry it's late. It is actually midnight. I'm kind of trying to, I think I maybe screwing this up. Pretty sure I do it upside down. I'm just having I've done it a few times. Okay. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna do it that way. Oh, I need a meter. I'm glad I messed up. I'm gonna go ahead and use my meter probe. Or am I? Actually, I'm gonna try the thermospike. I've actually been disappointed. Got a new thermospike. Or temp spike by ThermoPro. I'm gonna have to see about getting some sort of review on that. But the problem I found with the problem I found with the meter device is once you get it all wrapped up in foil, it doesn't really have the ability to stay connected. Dang it, now my butter's misplaced. There we go. All right. Try to wrap it upwards to catch all the juices. There we go. Don't poke holes. Okay. Awesome. Okay. That's feeling a bit better. I'm gonna wrap it good. Try to wrap it firm. Hopefully to hold that butter up against that bird good like that. There we go. And yeah, I'm gonna let it finish like that down. I'm gonna have to take this with me. And there's an app for that. I'm gonna see if I can monitor temps. Let this notify me. It's actually midnight, so I'm gonna go lay down. I'm gonna go ahead and let this thing notify me when it gets up to temperature. I'm gonna target 165 and pull it so that, no, I'm just gonna put it in my oven at 170 degrees overnight. I didn't need to use this after all. We'll see though. We're gonna check back in with you on this thing once I get it all cooked, and then, yeah, I'm sorry it is late. So I'll check back with you tomorrow on this thing. I'm gonna take it to an event. I'm gonna pull it into pieces and serve it. We'll see what people think. All right, it is morning, and kind of forgot about the progress I wanted to film on this. I actually turned my oven up to broil. I had just opened the foil and got the back side kind of golden a little bit, just for a few seconds. And then I flipped it over, and now I've got it unbroiled to get the front side. Ooh, the steam is good, so I'm not gonna leave it in there long. I don't want to dry it out. Take close-ups on it. All right, so I did bring it to where it was quite a bit golden on the top. I mean, from the last shot, it was literally just a couple minutes. So if that produces crispy skin, okay. I'm not too worried about that. What I want is juicy and tender meat. So that's what I'm going for. I'm not actually keeping this turkey on the bone. I'm gonna bring it to a bunch of guys and they can pick out what kind of bits of turkey meat they want. But let's see this breast. Wow. Not now that I've destroyed it. Oh, well, I forgot about that being in there. That did not work in the foil, by the way. Yeah, so the skin's a little rubbery still. So I think I'll set that there. I think I'll slice it later. Pull some of this juicy breast meat off of here. And I'll see if I can't do a better job of keeping the other breast a little bit more whole. But man, this thing ought to be delicious. So for me, that makes a really tasty, juicy bird. I'm actually gonna just go ahead and pull all the meat, put it in here, and then toss these juices back on top. Thank you, honey. This I tried a bit. It's delicious. There's the breast, mostly whole on that second one. Dark meat. I'll have one leg just in case. Man, all that butter goodness in there. It's so good. Wow, the turkey was super tender and juicy. Went really fast. All right, so yeah, it's real hard for me to get sometimes the best footage. Most of the food I'm preparing anymore is actually for, consumption for people. So I don't really get to slice into it at the house and, kind of do the tasting like you might see other YouTubers do. I'm actually preparing foods for people that have employed me for catering services, or like today I just did smoked meats and other people brought all the sides and stuff. So anyways, everybody was really complimentary of the turkey in abundance just with that process. So try it. Thanks for watching.